Okay guys, welcome to my channel guys. Live by Midi guys. I'm on the beach in Spain. We're on our last destination guys, but just had a crazy call with my brother Daniel. Guys, Daniel is on my VIP coaching. You know, we have daily contact guys, we talk daily and we have 2 Zoom calls a week. And guys, you know, this Zoom call, we just finished it and boom, you know, crazy empower guys. You know, this is truly, you know, why I do what I do guys. You know, it's not for the money, you know, it is, you know, it's my job, it's my duty to use my gifts to help save souls guys. You know, I help save souls. In my calls guys, I read people. You know, when I do not think and I do not control and I do not fear, the Holy Spirit uses me guys, and when it uses me I get so crazy wisdom that I need to share. You know, I learn from my own words that I speak in those calls guys. It is crazy. It is crazy. I'm so pumped right now. You know, this call, I needed it guys. You know, I needed it because vacations, you know, I've been seeing that vacations, you know, kill the spiritual frequency. You know, vacations, you know, we are being programmed in this world that, you know, when we go on vacations, you know, you stop being you know, how you are, and you know, you just go full in and you enjoy it, and you're a totally different person, and you don't do the habits anymore, and you know, you change, and you know, on vacation you can do everything that you cannot do at home, and you know, because you worked, you know, the whole year for that vacation, you know, you can change and you disconnect. You disconnect guys, you disconnect when you live like that. You know, when I'm on vacation, you know, we did a hotel the first 3 days and I can never do that again guys. You know, I want to Airbnb, I want to be, you know, with my family in our own energy. I don't want people around me. I want to do my habits. I do not want to change. I want to be myself at home. I want to be myself on vacation guys. The only thing that changes is the destination. You know, the weather can change, you know, we're at the sea, and you know, but the only thing that can change is that, you know, I still wake up at 4:44. You know, I do not count my macros this vacation, but I'm planning to do, you know, the next vacation I'm even gonna count my macros. But I wake up, you know, I study the Bible. I wake up 4:44, I study the Bible, I reflect and type positive things. I go on my morning walk around 6 in the morning guys. You know, I do all those things. I train every day. If I cannot go to a gym, you know, I'll do it, you know, with burpees, with push-ups, with pull-ups. You know, I always do that. You know, I do not want to change because I'm on vacation. I want to stay spiritual and power guys. You know, that's what I see. People change on vacation. But we just had a crazy call guys with Daniel, and it gave me so much energy that I needed to make a YouTube video right now in this moment guys. You know, because the topic, you know, what came out of this call was love. You know, wins from everything. And again, this is in the Bible. In the Bible, Jesus says, love is above everything. Love is the most important thing, you know. And why is that, guys? Because, you know, we talked about it in this call, and, you know, people do not really understand that, but we are being controlled by demons. And what do demons do? Demons, you know, get you in that shame or regret or in control or in your mind with stories, and, you know, you fear something. Or, for example, Daniel has psoriasis on his arms, and we talked about it. It was controlling him, and he wants to find his way to, you know, win from that. And I was like, Daniel, you know, you need to love it. You need to start loving the psoriasis. You need to start loving everything on your body. You need to start to see that you are a temple, that, you know, you are a soul, and you're using your body as a temple. You know, you cannot give a feeling to something on your body. And I've been training that myself every single day. When I look in the mirror in the morning, I tell myself, I look myself in the eyes, you know, at 4:50 in the morning every single day. And I'm like, I'm a soul. I'm not this body. I cannot give feelings. I used to give feelings to my teeth, to everything, how I looked. I was too skinny. I was always giving feelings to everything on my body. Now, I was never good enough because the demons gave me that stories and gave me that feelings. And how did I feed those demons? How did I feed the devil? By getting stuck in stories, getting stuck in fear. And what if I had that perfect teeth? What if I had that? What if I had that perfect body? And what if I had that? But how do you win from that? Is loving it. You need to start loving your psoriasis. You need to start loving your teeth. And you need to start loving everything on your body, guys. Because you are a soul. You are a soul, guys. You need to understand that love will win from everything. If you start loving your psoriasis, if you start loving your teeth, if it's not perfect, the demons, the devil will tell you that it needs to be perfect. That you look at somebody else and they have perfect teeth and they don't have psoriasis and they don't have that, and I want that. You're stuck. The devil got you, guys. The demons got you if you live like that. But how do you win? It's so simple. You start training yourself that you love yourself, that you look yourself in the mirror, and you tell yourself, I look myself in the mirror every morning, like, I open my mouth and teeth, like, I love me. I love the way I look. I am not a feeling. God gave me this temple and I need to accept everything on it, guys. I take care of it. I take care of it with the habits, the lifestyle that I do, but I love myself. I cannot look at myself in a negative way and give it a feeling, because then you are feeding the demons, guys. You are feeding the demons that are controlling you in this life. You need to look at yourself. You need to make a picture of yourself, and you need to look at you as a frequency, as a soul. Once you start looking at yourself like, I don't like that, I don't like new picture, new video. No, guys, that means the demons control you. You're stuck in your mind, guys. You need to understand this, guys. It's crazy wisdom. So once you understand that, guys, it does not matter how you look. It does not matter, if you don't have the perfect teeth. If you don't have the perfect anything that your ego is telling you, the demons is telling you, guys, If you understand that, you can grow in life, guys. You can grow in life. You need to walk in a room, and kill that ego and, I love myself. I love the way I am, Do I have, I wanted that blue eyes or what? No, guys. You need to walk in that room like you are perfect as you are, guys. So once you do that, once you kill everything in love, and this is why Jesus said in the Bible, love is the most important thing. Why? How do you kill the demons? How do you kill the feeling on how do you look? Love it. Start loving the way you look. Stop looking in this world that, you want that perfection. Stop looking at Instagram. Stop looking at all the worldly people that only share the perfect outside, guys. But it's all about the inside. It's all spiritual. It's all about your soul. It's all about loving yourself the way you are. You cannot give a feeling to anything. Kill the feelings. I've been saying that all my videos from the beginning. The feelings you need to kill. The feelings are the devil. Every feeling is the devil. Every feeling. Fear, it doesn't matter. It's all the devil. You are frequency, you are a soul, and we elevate in frequency, by getting out of our mind and living in the moment, aligned. One second. Crazy. But you get out of your mind, you get out of my mind by, aligning yourself, by living in this world. People will believe that once you live spiritual, that you live in your mind, that you live a spiritual life in your mind, in the stories. No, guys, living spiritual means living in the moment, and being aligned and being in high frequency, because you can only be aligned if you kill the feelings. If you do not live on fear, if you do not live on any feelings of your ego, if you do not live on lust in any kind, guys, because, guys, love is the answer, You do not accept, anything on your body. Start loving it. Loving it. Tell yourself every morning in the mirror, look yourself in the eyes. I am a temple, I'm a soul, and I'm using this temple in this life. And I love the way I look. I love myself. I love Jesus. I love God and the Holy Spirit. And I love myself. And I'm so thankful that I got a chance in this world to do the right thing, because I got a chance. you know, to save my soul. And I want, truly guys, understand this, I want to help you guys save your soul. And you do that with love. Love is the key to everything. It's in the Bible. Again, love is the key to everything, guys. So again, guys, gonna finish this video. Wanted to put myself in front of the camera again because crazy, guys. Crazy in power from a Zoom call with my student, my spiritual brother Daniel. And this is what happens, guys. This is what happens. This can happen to you. You know, if you connect with me on those calls, guys, you know, go one-on-one, and the Holy Spirit, you know, is coming in with that wisdom and using me as a vessel, because I train myself to not control, to not fear, and giving the right wisdom at the right time, at the right moment, you know, to the students. So guys, you know, have a wonderful day. We're gonna enjoy the evening here in Spain with the family. And guys, God bless, and let's go.